The Yankees look to correct their offensive issues. Aaron Judge moves closer to a big league return, and top draft pick George Lombard Jr. signs on for his first set of pinstripes. I'm Bryan Hoch, and you're watching Beat Report. The final out of Tuesday's game had scarcely been recorded when Aaron Boone gestured toward his team's vacant lockers, insisting that every answer can still be found within the walls of that room. And it wasn't long before Anthony Rizzo stood before one of those stalls, expressing hope that the preceding 5-1 loss to the Angels represented the low point of the Yankees' 2023 season. Quote, "It's hard to have fun," Rizzo said, "when you're getting your teeth kicked in. Winning cures everything in this league." Patrick Sandoval held the Bombers to just 2 hits into the 8th inning as the Yanks absorbed their 8th loss in 10 games, an outcome that prompted Boone to offer an all-too-familiar assessment. Quote, "We've just got to be better, period." They've lost 21 of 36 games since Aaron Judge's injury, falling into last place in the American League East, 2.5 games out of a wildcard spot. Boone refuses to believe that this current roster can't produce better results. Quote, "There's no quitting it. We've got to fight," he said. "We've got really good players in there and a lot of guys that are going through a tough stretch. For some, it's probably the toughest stretch they've been in their career. So you don't take your ball and go home. You stick your nose in it and you grind it out." Aaron Judge has continued to run, hit, and throw throughout the Yankees road trip, including here in Anaheim. Manager Aaron Boone said that he senses Judge is moving closer to returning to the lineup, though there is still no set date, and Judge has got to get through final hurdles where he can do things that would allow him to play in the major leagues. Judge's next steps, according to Boone, would be continuing to do things from a running standpoint, cutting, stopping, and starting, in addition to logging more at-bats in live batting practice and eventually game scenarios. Boone said that he envisions Judge playing some outfield when he returns, but will have more at-bats than normal as a designated hitter. Judge's bat has been sorely missed, and Boone was asked if he is confident that Judge can perform to the same levels once he returns. Boone's response, quote, "I'll know that he feels like he can be the player he needs to be for us." Finally, George Lombard Jr. is among the Yankees draftees who will be beginning their pro career shortly. The high school shortstop from Florida agreed to a $3.3 million signing bonus, bypassing a commitment to Vanderbilt University. Damon Oppenheimer, the Yankees' senior vice president of domestic amateur scouting, said that Lombard Jr. is a player who, quote, "doesn't take any pitches off." His dad is the current bench coach for the Tigers and played for the Braves, Tigers, Devil Rays, and Nationals from 1998 through 2006. His mother was also an elite soccer player and gymnast. Said Oppenheimer, quote, "Those kind of things all add up to what we think can be a special prospect." 17 of the Yankees' 18 picks in this year's draft have agreed to terms. The lone remaining player unsigned is second baseman Rock Riggio from Oklahoma State. That will do it for this edition of Beat Report. Thank you for watching. For all of your baseball news, be sure to read MLB.com and watch MLB Network.